working? Great. So my name is Adeposi Okukwe, and what I'm going to show you today has the potential to change everything about your finances. Before we go ahead, I want to implore you. You are already here. All right. And over the next 30 minutes, give me your attention. A mentor of mine told me once, he said, look, attention is free. You just have to pay it. All right. It's free. It's not going to cost you anything. You are already here. Okay, so shut down the distractions. If you want to take a pen and paper to write, you can do that. But what's most important is for you to grab the concept. All right. I'm not here to sell you anything. Okay, I'm going to give you some information that can help you make a lot of money. In fact, I'm making a lot of money from this, and so are my friends. But you can as well if you take action. So at the end of this Zoom, I'm going to give you an opportunity to take this further, but that will be your decision. And what I promise everybody that, comes into any of my sessions is that whether you decide to take this opportunity or not, you will leave this Zoom session, with information. You will leave with knowledge, and you will know what is happening out there. But it will be your decision if you decide to go ahead. So first of all, I want you to appreciate the person who invited you to watch this webinar, wherever they invited you from. They must think highly of you, because we are sharing this with people that we trust, people that are close to us, before the word gets out. Now, I'm an architect by profession, but I've been in the blockchain space for about 7 years. And the reason I came here was because I was looking for a solution, something that can crack the code for the average person. You were not born with a silver spoon. You didn't hit the jackpot in your business or in life. But how can the average person start to build wealth from scratch? So I've made a lot of mistakes. I've also made money, but I've come to realize that there are only a few projects, a few opportunities out there that are really, viable, that you can decide to build your wealth on. And that this is one of such that I'm showing you today. So please, again, the human mind works just like a parachute, and parachutes only work when they are open. So if you don't open your mind, it's as good as nothing here. So let's go ahead. I'm going to give you a disclaimer. As I said earlier, I'm not a financial advisor, and I like to say this at the beginning of my presentations because I don't want you to outsource your financial destiny to me. Doesn't it sound stupid the way I even said it? All right, I'm giving you information, but look, no matter what I show you today, what is going to help you to actually become wealthy and to stay wealthy is you taking ownership, responsibility for your finances. Okay, yes, you can blame the government, you can blame your parents, you can blame your environment for where you are right now. But where you are going to be in the next 5 years is a direct result of the decisions you are going to make from today. So take responsibility. When you see an opportunity like this, try to understand what's going on, how is this thing working, and how can I position myself to take advantage of this? But you have to become responsible for your own outcome. All right, we are now in the age of digital currencies. And some of you who came here from my Facebook ads, you may have been skeptical to say, how can you print money on your smartphone? Isn't that, somebody even actually commented and said, isn't that illegal? Yes, it will be illegal if we're printing naira or dollars, but we are in the age of digital currencies. It just shows that that person is not updated. That person is still thinking in naira and kobo. All right. Right now, the newest wave of billionaires have been created, and they are being created on the blockchain. They just posted, Forbes list posted a new list of 20 billionaires last year that came out from cryptocurrencies. So there's something in this industry, but a lot of people have lost money, and many people are scared, are skeptical, and saying, oh, it's a scam, don't go near it. But guys, I've made serious money from this industry. And the difference really is not that I'm just smarter, it's because I've found a way, right, to filter the bad projects or the bad opportunities. And I'm learning what works. All right. So we are experiencing the biggest transfer of wealth ever known to man. This is bigger than the oil revolution, bigger than the industrial revolution. This is bigger than the internet and the dot-com revolution. This is bigger than the social media revolution. We are in the Web3 revolution, where you can take ownership of your life. You can take ownership of your wealth. And the question will not be if anymore. It won't be if I get a chance or if I can become rich. The question before you that I'm posing to all of you on this Zoom is, how much of this market, how much of this wealth, how much of this opportunity do you want to take, or are you prepared to grab? Because whether you like it or not, the biggest guys in the world, the biggest companies, the biggest institutions, some countries are already taking position. The biggest entrepreneurs are already taking position. Now, if you lost out on the money, the paper money game, the fiat money game, are you also going to lose out on the digital money game that is unfolding right before our eyes? Okay, so you will have to decide how you want to go ahead. Every time there's a revolution, there are always new billionaires being created, but at the same time, there are others who become casualties. All right, so please put that at the back of your mind. You cannot just sit down on the fence. You are either winning or you are losing. If you are there complaining, oh, fuel now is already 250 naira or 220 naira. I bought 220. Some other people told me 250. All right. You know, inflation is hitting us. There's economic uncertainty. There's political uncertainty. Okay, so are you going to sit back and wait until you become a full-blown casualty? Or are you going to decide to take the bull by the horns and create some options for yourself? Now, with that background, I want you to pay attention. Just pay attention. I'm showing you the PLCUltima ecosystem. This is a blockchain project that was founded in 2016 in Switzerland. Now, I had the privilege of seeing this opportunity or this platform or this project in 2017. But I was skeptical, like some of you may be, and I was just privileged to see it at that time. And I did not take action because I felt, look, these guys are new. They may be scammers for all I care. Or even if they are not scammers, how am I sure that they are going to implement everything they said they would do? They said we'll be able to mint money on our smartphone. We'll be able to, do some crazy things that I'm going to share with you in this Zoom. All right, things like the debit card, where you can print on your phone, transfer it to the debit card. They said so many things. And I just said, you know what? I'm not sure these guys are real. First of all, it's too good to be true. So I waited and I passed over this opportunity for 4 years. I'm telling you, 4 years, I was trading crypto. I was investing. I was losing money, making money, until 4 years later in 2020, when my friend showed this thing to me again. And then I was in a much calmer state of mind after losing a bunch of money to sit down and look at it. So from 2020, when I understood what they were doing, it was a no-brainer for me. I stopped every single thing I was doing in crypto. I'm a professional trader. I'm also a finance expert. But I stopped trading. I stopped investing. I stopped buying. I don't hold any single crypto coin. So understand what we are doing here. This is a blockchain project. It's not some coin. But I decided to go all in with this company. And in the last 2 years, I've made more money than my entire business experience combined, both in and outside crypto. In the last 2 years, I've made more money combined than all my years in business. So that should get your attention. We have 1.5 million users on this thing right now and counting. And if they are doing 1.5 million users globally, they're doing something great. I will show you why this thing is spreading like wildfire. All right. 11 based blockchain projects, like I mentioned, 4 offices globally. I was in Dubai last month, as some of you saw on my social media. I was also in the office. I visited the office. We met with the CEO, some other top partners and leaders, people making anywhere from $100,000 a month, $1 million a month. Yes, I met people making over $1 million a month from this same opportunity. And this is a community-driven project. This is the first project, and this is why I said I stopped all my crypto projects. to do this. Most crypto projects have their own goal. We are just trying to make money off them. You know, Bitcoin has its own thing, Ethereum is doing its own thing, but we just want to use them to make money. Quickly make your money come out. But this project was designed to actually create 100 million financially free people. So this is the first project that the end game is to actually enrich you. You're not making money off them. The aim of the project is to put money in your pocket. That's actually the mission. All right. Now, the founder of this project is Alex Reinhardt. He's an economist. He's a venture capitalist, very successful. He actually told us that he has become financially free about 4 or 5 years ago. So he's not doing this for money. He's doing this to achieve his personal mission, which is to create 100 million financially free people and $1 million millionaires. All right. So I'm planning to be one of those dollar millionaires. He's been quoted by Entrepreneur Magazine to be one of the top 10 most influential people in crypto and is widely quoted and highly sought after. Now, pay attention to this, please. If you've not listened to anything I've said thus far, please pay attention to this slide. Between January and October this year, this project has done a turnover of over 1.1 billion euros. If you convert that to Naira, that's going to about 800 billion Naira. All right. So please, that should get your attention. This is turnover like revenue. It's not that the money that they put inside the coin or no, revenue of business. Okay. But out of that 1.1 billion, over 700 million has been shared to the community. That is with you, people like you and I. So the money I said I've made is within this 700 million. All right. So that should tell you something. You need to find out how you can plug yourself into this pipeline and you can start making money. Now, the goal in the next 12 months is to grow the community from 1.5 million users to 10 million users. 1.5, 10 million users in the next 12 months. All right. And we want to grow the revenue to 1 billion euros per month. Instead of making 1.2 billion in 12 months, we want to be making, like 12 billion in 12 months. So like times 10 of what we are doing now. The opportunity, if you are business inclined, which I think you are, if you're on this call, is how can I position myself before this growth comes in, before this wave comes in, so I can ride this wave. I joined this community when there were 600,000. Now they are 1.5. All right. And on the way to 10 million, I'm going to be here for all the money I can make. And I'm going to be doing whatever I can to plug myself into that flow. That's how you should start thinking. Now, let me talk about the ecosystem, because somebody says, all these crypto things. Look, the reason I stopped all my crypto projects is because, number one, this is the first crypto community or platform or blockchain platform that has real life application. It's not some pipe dream in the sky that they are working on and they are hoping to launch someday or that to start working someday. This is working right now. Real life. It has real life application. So for example, we have our own blockchain, layer 1 blockchain. What does that mean? Most of the projects you guys are investing in, they don't have the resources, the capital, or even the willpower to develop their own infrastructure. So they build their project on another person's blockchain. It's just like saying you want to build a hotel, a skyscraper, but you don't want to buy land. You now go and rent land, or something like that. You build your skyscraper on somebody else's land. But what if there's a court case on that land 10 years down the line? It may affect your entire business. So that's what usually happens. So even if you find a good project, if they don't have the resources to develop and maintain their own blockchain, which costs millions of dollars, by the way, you may have problems down the line. So we have our own blockchain. Everything on this thing is transparent. You can see the transactions live as they're happening. The second thing is the debit card. Some of you saw this debit card on my social media. This is the first crypto MasterCard that delivers anywhere in the world. Yes. And it's not just about crypto. So this can take Bitcoin, Ethereum, you can take PLCUltima, right? I can put them on this card and spend it anywhere MasterCard is accepted globally. Even in Nigeria, use it to buy fuel, use it at the POS, use it at the ATM. We have so many people using this right now in Nigeria. Okay. Attached to that, there are 5 international bank accounts attached to this card: a dollar, pound, euro, Chinese yen, yuan, and Japanese yen. 5 international bank accounts. So I can put my crypto here, I can convert it to Chinese yuan and pay my vendor in China. I can convert it to euro and pay a local transfer to somebody in you. So anything Emefiele is doing doesn't concern me. All right. This makes you a global citizen. Okay. I'm going to show you how to get the card for free, but because it's actually not cheap. This card is not cheap, but I can show you how to get it for free. So stick around till the end. We have our e-commerce platform, which is driven by our own token. We have our crowdfunding platform, the first crowdfunding platform that you can donate to a project and get your money back with profits after 12 months. I know you don't believe me, but just flow. There's a crypto fiat exchange that we are launching. This is almost done. We have our travel platform, which went live last month. You can get between 30 to 90% discount on flight, hotel, vacations. Crazy. And even after paying a discounted fee, you can still get your discounted fee back as a cashback. Crazy. So we have a 100% cashback program. Now this one, I'm going to milk this one till death, because I told you guys, you will never spend money any other way once you understand how to use this cashback. Any expense at all, even if it's your grocery, your monthly expense, you want to buy a car, you want to buy a house, with this cashback, you can buy that thing and get 100% of your money back. It's not possible in traditional finance. It is possible in blockchain. And these guys have been doing this for 7 years. Now, what I want to focus on tonight is the PLCUX minting technology, because while all these things are great, what is going to directly concern your finance, your money, you making money, is this minting technology. When I told you can print money on your smartphone, it is this technology. All right, so I'm going to focus on this and show you how you can start taking advantage of this from tonight. Okay, because the money I spent in Dubai, my phone right here, created that money. I transferred it to this card here, and I was able to spend that money in Dubai with my wife. All right, so how does this work? The minting is actually the technology by which we produce new coins every month from our smartphones. And, you know, this is not just coins coming out of thin air. All right, in any economy, there has to be an agent or an agency that is devoted to producing the currency. So, for example, in Nigeria, it's not the CBN that prints the Naira notes. It's not the FG. There's a company called Nigerian Securities and Minting Company. It's a private company, even though the government has stake in the company, but they are the ones that are licensed to print the Naira currency. Okay, so nobody can print the currency except they are licensed and regulated, but somebody has to do it. The difference in digital currencies in blockchain space is that anybody can devote their resources to produce coins for that ecosystem. Just the way the Nigerian minting company produces for Nigeria's economy, you can produce for the PLCU economy. Now, why will your coins be valuable? Why is this a lucrative business? It's because people need the coins to access those benefits. People will need those coins to get 100% cash back. They want to buy a house and get their money back. They're going to need to use the PLCU coin. All right. So you are the one producing this coin for the market. This is real life demand. It's not crypto demand. People are coming from offline. They want to access some benefit, but they need this coin, and you are the one producing it. So for a limited time, you can actually produce this coin at a very high profit rate. This is not an investment. This is more like an operation, a business operation, like you are producing yam and you're going to sell in the village market. That's what you are doing here. So you are going to buy a license, and then that license will allow you to mint a fixed number of coins for 12 months. And you can do as many as you want. You can do it as big as you want. It's up to you. But you just need 2 apps on your phone, and then you need to get the license. At this moment, you can get a profit rate of 56% monthly for 12 months on any amount of money you put into that software. Now, this money is with you. You're not giving the money to a company. You are going to get the software, convert your Naira into the PLCUX coin, and you load it into that software, and the software will start generating 56% of the coins, new coins to create every month. You go and sell that coin on the market, on the exchange, or you can spend it. All right, whatever you want to do is up to you. But 56% monthly, there is nothing on the planet. There is no business. In fact, there is even no investment, stocks, whatever you call it, or even crypto, that can give you a guaranteed 56% monthly for the next 12 months. Now, this is a limited time. We're only having 2 years to milk this opportunity. It's already calculated. Now, how does it work? Your first step is to acquire the coin. You acquire this coin from people that are creating it, either directly, or you can just go to the market, what we call the exchange. The way you buy Bitcoin, you buy the coin. All right. Now you're going to have to put that coin into your minter. You are going to freeze it. It's going to work like fixed deposits. All right. So you're going to freeze those coins into the software, and for 12 months. So you won't be able to touch that coin for 12 months. But you are going to, when you freeze it, it creates something called a smart contract. It's a contract between you and the blockchain. It has nothing to do with the company. The company does not even know how much you have in your software. They've sold you the license, all right? But you have an agreement with the blockchain. Every 30 days, if I freeze 100 coins, produce 56 coins for me every 30 days for the next 12 months. All right. And you will now decide what you do with your profit every month. Your profit every month is not frozen. It's money available for you to spend, for you to save, or for you to put it back to compound, whatever you want to do. But this is the technology. So buy the coin, buy the license, and you freeze. And that's all. It works on autopilot, and we've been doing this for over a year now. Risk and reward analysis, because somebody thinks, what if the price of this thing goes to 0? Isn't that what everybody's afraid of? If I'm getting 56% monthly of $0, doesn't that equal 0? All right. So the good news is that the price or the value of this PLCUX coin is stabilized. When I say stabilized, it doesn't mean the price is fixed. It means that for the calculations we've done, because they want people to produce the coin, there's something like a subsidy. Let me put it like that. All right. So if you understand that the price of crude oil and petrol goes up and down, but the government of Nigeria has been subsidizing it for you, that's something like what's happening. So for the next 2 years, the price of this coin is going to be stabilized at $100,000. So that's the price of one coin. Obviously, you are going to buy a fraction. You will buy 0.0. Any amount you want to buy is up to you. But that's the price in the market. So your price, your profit is guaranteed, basically, because technically the price is not going up, it's not coming down. So you're not coming here for moonshots. You're not coming here for price to explode. No. You're coming here for 56% monthly. There are ways when you take your profit, you can put it into another layer 1 coin that has the potential to do 100x and all that, but that will be up to you. But for this one, your profit, you can take it out, take it to Naira, or you can decide to compound or whatever, it will be up to you. All right, so that's one. The second thing is that when you are running an operation, a business, you want to know, when am I going to break even? If I commit $1,000 or 1 million Naira to this thing, how soon am I going? What's the profit projection? How am I going to break even? So because of the minting rate, all right, of 56% monthly, So if you add the cost of the license and the cost of the coins that you bought, if you add both of them together, with a rate of 56% monthly, you are going to break even in 3 months. But you have a contract for 12 months. So in 3 months, you have broken even on your exposure. I'm going to explain this a bit on the next slide, but then you have 9 months of profit at 56%, for you to enjoy. Mind you, the money, the coin that you froze inside the software is not going anywhere. It's just frozen. So it's not like you invested that. No, it's just frozen. At the end of 12 months, that initially frozen coins will become released automatically by the blockchain back to you. And you can decide what you want to do with it then. So, I mean, I don't know what else you guys are doing now, but this is just incredible. There's nothing that can give you this kind of returns. All you need is a smartphone. In fact, I should be charging for this webinar. All you need is a smartphone and 2 applications, Ultima Wallet, Ultima Farm. You download them for free. Obviously, you won't be able to use it until you create your account. So don't rush off to download it yet. There's a step-by-step guide inside the community on my groups. We'll guide you on how to get started properly so you don't lose your security keys. This is very sensitive information because your money is involved. Okay, so there are guides to help you get started. Now, I talked about license keys. How does this work? What exactly are you buying? What's the license about? You download the software for free, but the license is what enables you to produce the coins. You have to be licensed to produce the coins for this ecosystem, all right? So, and that is what the company is selling. That's their intellectual property. So you're going to buy a license depending on how much or how big of an operation you want to run. So let me explain this using what you can see on your screen. The light license, or what we call light package or light minter, whatever, is 110 euros. So about maybe 85,000 or something like that. And that license enables you to freeze up to 0.002 of the coin, 0.002 of the PLCUX coin. All right. So remember, I told you the price is $100,000 for 1 coin. So if you are buying 0.002 of the coin times 100,000, that is $200. So the light license enables you to freeze $200 inside the software. Are you getting it? You buy the license. You've paid that money to the company to buy the license. Now you take your $200, you freeze it into the software, and the software now begins to produce 56% per month for you. So what's 56% of $200? That's like maybe $112 or something like that, or $120, all right? 56%. So that's why I said when you do this for 3 months, if you're getting $110 for 3 months, that's $330. You have already broken even on the total cost of the license and the $200 you put inside. Are you getting the point? So the same thing for the starter. The starter is 550 euros, about 400 and something thousand. You can put 0.01 of the coin, which is like $1,000. So you would think about it. Your question is not what's the lowest I can start with. No, the question is how much do I want to put into this operation? Because if you put $1,000 as coins, you are going to get $560 monthly for 12 months. If you put in 1 million naira, you are getting 560,000 naira monthly for 12 months. Are you getting it? So you will look at the license that can take the amount of coins that you want to freeze. That's how you decide what license to get. As you can see at the highest point here, you can actually put in 10 PLCUX, which is $1 million. There are celebrities, footballers doing this thing, I'm telling you. Yes, we've seen some of them. All right. And to buy that license is actually 550,000 euros. So that's some serious money. So there's really no limit to how much money you can put. And that's why I said, if someone gives you a blank check and says, whatever you give me, I'm going to give you 56% monthly, how much are you going to put in? This is not about how much you have now. I'm saying there's an opportunity, it's legitimate. And I say, if you put in 1, if you put in 10, I will give you 5.6. If you put in 100, I'll give you 56. So how much are you going to seek to put in? All right. So that should get your head spinning. But there is no restriction. You can start anywhere you can afford. You can compound and buy more. You can buy the basic, then tomorrow buy the light, then buy the plus, then add the medium, buy the premium. You can keep expanding your farm. It's just like buying additional plots of land. This is your operation. You are the one with the blockchain doing this. All right. So let's move on. Yeah, I need to state here that so this max low, what you are seeing here, is only available until 31st of November. What that means is that these prices are going to change. So, for example, this light is only going to give you 0.001 capacity or max load. It's just like saying land is going to be more expensive. That's the kind of thing that's happening here. So they don't want the market to be flooded. It's already built into the blockchain. All right. So by 1st of December, it's going to cost you $220 or euros if you want to freeze $200. You understand? So things will be more expensive. So please take advantage. The other thing that is going to change is the 56% monthly is not fixed. That's what is available right now. If you come in right now, from 1st of December, that's going to drop to about 53%. So those of us that came in earlier, we're getting like 60% monthly, but you know, that offer drops as time goes. So the moment you are seeing this, really and truly, without any hype, is the best time for you to get started. From any time subsequently, it's either the max load has reduced or the minting speed has reduced. What are your next steps as we round up? Number 1, register your account. So get back to the person who invited you and let them know you want to. It's free to create your account, but you need an invitation. So the person will give you an invitation link. You create your account. It's just like opening an email address. Your first name, last name, email, and create a password. And you select your country. All right. Once you do that, they will send you an email, activation email. You have to click immediately because it's going to expire. Once you've done that, you can log in to the account. You can set up your apps. You can do everything on your phone. And then the next step will be to buy your license key, which you can do by yourself, but we have guides to help you. We have a group to support you, and I'm there to make sure you guys succeed with this thing. Okay. Yeah, you download the apps, you top up the minter with the coins. Once you create the smart contract, that is all. You don't have to touch it again, except you want to add money to it or you want to spend your money. That's what happens. Now, that's why I said this minter is what unlocks this world of opportunity. Because even if I tell you how to get 50% off to buy a car, how much money do you really have to enjoy this life? It's better if you take that money and start doing the minting, because you can multiply your capital with the minting license. So when you take your profit, you can now use your profit to do the cashback program. Are you getting it? So let's say you want to buy this phone. Maybe this phone is like maybe 800,000. So let's say you want to buy this 800,000 phone and you have the money. Instead of putting that money to buy the phone, you can use that money to buy the cashback voucher so that you can use that voucher to buy the phone, and then you get your 800K back. But what's better than that, you can take that 800K to buy the minting license and start minting 460K monthly. So you know that in 2 months, you've gotten your 800K profit. Now use that 800K profit to now do the cashback, because you are now spending free money. Do you understand the point? That's why I said you will never spend money any other way once you understand how this thing works. Okay, so it just takes a little bit of planning, shift your mindset, and stop thinking Naira and Kobo. Okay, there's really no limits to how much money you can make here. And I'm going to show, for those of us who are business inclined, what I've shown you here is just passive income. It's just you with your software and creating money, printing money literally on your smartphone. But I want to show you something more. What's the reason that this idea has exploded over the last couple of years? What's making it explode? The reason is because there's an extra added opportunity for people to make money. All right. Now, crypto works based on word of mouth marketing. Okay. Viral marketing, network effects. And that's how people hear about crypto. But what you put that thing on steroids by incentivizing people to share the word. So when you see something that is good like this, and we now say, you know what, if you share this thing with people, we'll pay you some serious money. That is what is making this thing explode like wildfire. So instead of just being a passive customer, if you want to really make money, you can become an active community member and start sharing this idea with people. Okay. I started this thing, I had like maybe 1 million naira, something like that. It was even up to that. It was like 700 and something K that I started with. And I was like, even if I'm making so much money with this 700 and something thousand, is this what is going to give me the financial freedom, the wealth I'm talking about? No. You need to find a way to multiply your money so that, or increase your capital so that you can now use that increased capital to start investing properly. So that's why we do the community aspect. Now, this project pays up to 81%. So that's not 91%. That's a mistake. It's 81%, but that is even unheard of. It's unheard of that a particular company pays up to 81%. Most companies pay 30% or 40% max. I've been in the industry, online business industry, for over 10 years. So I know what I'm saying. But if you introduce or invite anybody to join this community and they buy any of the products, you are going to earn a 30% commission. So if the person buys a minting license of $10,000, you are going to make $3,000 commission instant. It's not next week, it's not next Monday, it's not next month. Right the second that person pays, you get your commission, you can withdraw it immediately. In 5 minutes, it's out. The processing takes 3 seconds. You understand? So you can really make some good money, because what better product to sell than a product that prints money? You are really selling a printing machine. Okay, so people are looking for opportunity, they're looking for solution. Their money is wasting in the bank. Okay, so that's for those that have money. For those that don't have money, they're looking for how to make money. So you are really in a financial product, so to speak, and you can begin to make some serious, at least my first 2 months in this thing, 2 weeks, I made about 4 or 5, like 4 million naira in my first 2 weeks, just from the business, because people are there's hardly anybody you will show this thing that is not interested. You understand? Even if they are skeptical, but they want to hear. And if you can make them understand what we are doing, okay, you will make some serious money. Remember the opportunity I said, we're going from 1.5 million to 10 million in the next 12 months. The people you know in your life, they are all going to hear about this. Okay, why not just be the one to tell them? Why can't 100,000 out of the 10 million that we want, why can't they come from you? You can decide to do this part-time, make some extra money, talk to people here and there, or you can decide like me to do this seriously and become a professional, learn how to do marketing, learn how to, share this idea professionally and make 6, 7, 8 figures doing this thing. All right. And I'm personally looking for people that want to join the team, partner with us to spread this all over Africa. There are people on this Zoom from other countries, okay? And this thing is spreading like crazy. So you can take advantage of that and begin to make some serious money. Life opens the door. You just have to go through it by yourself. You have to make that decision. As I said at the beginning, all right, that you have to take responsibility for your financial outcome. Where you are right now is a result of the decisions you made over the last 5 years. And where you will be in the next 5 years, 2027, is a result of the decisions you start making from today. We want to be a part of your success story. I want to work directly with you to make this a reality for you. So please get back to the person who invited you. Let them know you are ready to get started. Create your free account so they can add you to our WhatsApp groups. And let's get you started right away. What's there to wait for? Thank you so much. I'm going to stop the recording now so that I can take some questions.